buddy.
Greetings, friends.
It's Jim.
And Dave.
It's the Dave beer review.
Sure.
You didn't follow up, man.
I was waiting for you to... You said Jim. I said
Look,
Dave.
we had whiskey before this, and I'm just sleepy.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have Boaks Monster Mash Russian Imperial Stout.
Dave,
This Russian Imperial Stout is an intensively flavorful beer. Chocolatey, roasty, fruity, and bittersweet, with a hidden alcohol presence. This beer was designed to be sipped slowly on a cool evening in a nice cognac glass. You have cognac glass? That's not a cognac glass.
Yes, it is.
That's a big glass. With the
Is
big,
it?
you go like this with it.
Oh, you mean a snifter?
Yes, that's a cognac glass.
Is it?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you just saying yes?
No, I'm not. Yes, I'm not. Just no, I'm not. Yes, no.
Well, okay.
Let it warm up to full flavor. This beer won Best in Show in the 2005 New Jersey State Fair when Brian was home brewing.
Interesting.
Who's Brian? Alcohol by volume,
Brian.
10. IBUs, 100.
Well, I've never heard of Boaks.
Color, black.
I've heard of Russian Imperial Stouts before.
Food pairings, oysters, dessert, strong cheese, chocolate. Replace your coffee with this beer. Enjoy with a nice cigar. You got a cigar?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
A big malty beer with lots of hops.
Style, Russian Imperial Stout. Availability year-round, bottle and draft.
Brewed and bottled for Boak Beverage, Pumpkin Lakes, New Jersey, by High Point Brewing Company, Butler, New Jersey. Well, I've never heard of this brewery, so this will be new. This is new.
It's an interesting person on the front of the label.
Yeah, what is that? Is that supposed to be a...
Brute. It's a monster.
It looks sort of like a... is it... what is Shrek? Ogre?
Ogre.
Yeah, it looks like an ogre.
Yeah, looks like an ogre.
Monster Mash. Okay. Wow, looking forward to trying this. Dave, I know you like your stouts. I know you
like
like
Russian Imperial Stout. Rasputin. We had Rasputin.
Yeah, oh man, that was really good too.
That was good beer. For one, the fact it was $65 a case, I'd get more of it.
No, it doesn't bother me for you to get that.
No, it doesn't bother me. You can go get it.
Oh, who asked you?
You suck.
You stop it.
Yeah, no,
Stop being jealous.
I'm jealous of what? Being a prick?
Yeah,
What?
exactly. You wish you were a bigger prick as me.
I wish I was a bigger prick as you. Get away with it.
So there you have Boaks. This is our Boaks.
Look. No.
Boaks.
No head.
Exactly. Let's do a little color here.
Black.
Black.
I've
Boy.
done that already.
All right, let's have a sniff.
It smells like alcohol.
Ooh, nice alcohol. Wait a minute.
But
It
hints of
has
alcohol.
a sweetness of a dark roasted malt.
Smells like alcohol with sweetness of alcohol. Alcohol.
Cheers, people.
Cheers with alcohol.
Or they say in Russia, da.
Da-ha. Da-ha-ha.
Ooh. Surprisingly smooth. Mm.
Well, I belly up to the bar with this one, mister.
People. Pilgrim.
I ain't gonna get hit. I ain't gonna get hit.
No, it's
the
that.
hell I'm not.
I ain't
Damn.
gonna hit you.
Hello?
No, I ain't gonna hit you.
Don't
that
tell
hell,
me,
man.
mister. My name was John Morrison way before yours was John Wayne. There you
Right.
go.
Well, I would agree this is a sipping beer.
Yep, I'm done.
As he's been sitting there gulping it. It's alcohol. Go, 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 go.
I'm not an
Sip
alcoholic.
this.
I'm not an alcoholic. The hell I'm not an
The
alcoholic.
hell you're not. You used to get mad when I called you an alcoholic. I stopped calling you an alcoholic on this long time ago. Now you're like,
That's
I am.
because I can call myself whatever I feel like, because it's me, mister.
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim. Woo!
Decent.
You're welcome.
I like Russian Imperial Stouts because they're like Russian and like Imperial in their stouts and stuff. And stuff.
And stuff.
Dave, your thoughts on the flavor?
Put a pin in it. Tastes like stout. That's Russian. Imperialistically.
And this is the kind of in-depth analysis we've come to expect from the Jim and Dave beer
That's
review.
why a beer we've had on YouTube for a year and a half has 22 views.
Wow.
Usually I suck out there. Some bitches.
At least you're not bitter about it.
I'm not bitter at all.
Well, let me see if I can do a little bit more, shall we say.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yes, I should have a certain je ne sais quoi. No, this is Russian. It should be more of a Russian.
Let me go do my Russian
All right, comrade.
dance.
You do not know. We drink
You know nothing.
We drink the vodka.
I'm sorry, that's German.
Da.
Schultz. I know nothing.
Schultz. No, wait, we're doing Russian. So it should be all like da and like comrade and stuff.
Comrade stuff. Hey, comrade stuff. Stuff it, comrade. Or stuff.
Well, let's compare this to one of our favorite bourbon barrel stouts, Dragon's Milk. Whereas Dragon's Milk has a lot of complex flavor, this doesn't seem to be as complex. This seems to be a little bit more straightforward. It definitely
It doesn't have as much IBUs in Dragon's Milk as this has.
This is more?
This has more.
Yeah, it's definitely a little more on the bitter side, so hops is definitely more of a factor.
It's well balanced.
It is pretty well balanced. It does have a dark, roasted kind of coffee flavor. Would you agree?
I remember.
This.
I remember.
Oh, geez, it's gone already. So much for sipping. Oh, let's read it. This is supposed to be something you're supposed to sip. Gone.
I sipped it 10 times. I sipped it. I ain't no panty waste like you, mister.
All right, fine. Give us a number.
7.8. Oh, I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I was thinking about an 8.
Maybe 8.75. I give it a 9. Yeah, 9.5. No, let's give it a 9.
Let's narrow in on it. What do you think?
8.5.
8.5. Okay. I'll give it an 8. It's nice. It doesn't inspire me.
How much a case of this stuff, man?
I have no idea.
I'd love to drink.
I'm glad somebody bought it, though.
We need to get some Mad Elf.
Nice. Yeah, no, I think 8's a good number for me.
8.
Because it has an underlying like sweetness, so definitely I like the malt character. Definitely balanced out by the hops. The alcohol is not overpowering. You don't get a big burn from this alcohol.
Not like the whiskey we had earlier.
No, definitely not like the whiskey. But this is yeah, for 10%, I think this is pretty good. And I can see the instruction about sipping it. That seems to be a good idea on this.
Until it was gone. I went.
I don't think you're supposed to sip it consistently because that's called just straight up drinking.
No, it's not.
But
it's sipping.
But yeah, good.
Was I supposed to put my pinky out?
A couple chocolate notes. Definitely a roasted, dark character to it.
It tasted like a cheap man's Dragon's Milk.
Yeah, it does have sort of a feel that they were trying to crank this out.
Crank?
Well, do you think this would have been better if it was aged in oak barrels?
Who said it's not?
They didn't say it was.
They didn't say anything.
So I doubt if it was. So this is probably more of a manufactured, well, obviously they're all manufactured. That's probably a dumb thing to say. But this wasn't aged. Nope. I think I would probably prefer this if it was a little more aged. Maybe it would mellow out the hop character, the bitterness a little bit. So this is being 10%. I think this would probably, if you let this age for maybe 2 or 3 years, it'd probably smooth it out a little bit.
Jimm's trying to be all Mr. Scientist.
Maybe it'd be a little more boozy then, but
boozy.
The hop character does add a bitterness to it that I don't know if I necessarily want in my Russian Imperial Stout, but it's worthwhile. I mean, at an 8 is incredibly high marks for beer for us. So it's good. I would recommend trying this, and if you like the style, maybe even give it a higher mark. Dave, now, you know, one of the things we like to tell people is if you're pregnant, please don't drink alcohol. Do the risk of birth defects. We also like to tell them, don't operate heavy machinery, then drives. Don't drink a car.
Not a good idea.
If you've been drinking, because, you know, duh.
Bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
I know what you're saying.
Bad.
It's bad, okay? Bad. And, of course, drinking alcohol excessively can cause health problems, like gas.
Told you.
And the reason we try all these different beers... Oh, by the way, I'll give this an 8. He gave it 8.5.
8.5.
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe below. We'd love to hear from you. We love hearing comments, and we do appreciate it.
We love you.
So, thank you very much for watching. And the reason we try all these different beers, including this is good. A good one like this is we believe that you, our viewers, should drink great beer.
And have a laugh or two like I just did.
With your friends.
Two Blind Monks. That's another beer they have.
Goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.